All right, so welcome to our first show, Flash and Cash podcast. We're going to be talking about basically everything from photography to strip clubs, content creators, OF, porn stars, and then even some money management for what to do with those money that you make. So whether it's money you making at the club or money you making at on OnlyFans or anything like that, a lot of girls tend to fall into the yeah, we make a lot of money, but after they spend and they see cash and they start, kind of overspending, they find out at the end of the year, yeah, I made 200 grand, but I have zero to show for it. So we're going to talk about a couple different topics, but today we have two of my friends. We have Alicia and Nikita. Alicia, what's your Instagram?
Alicia Marie underscore XO.
Okay, and then Nikita.
It's Nikita Foxx, Foxx with two X's underscore official.
And both of them have their link trees, so you can find all their different links and things like that. Alicia, you are a VIP host at a club here in Chicago.
Yes.
And Nikita, you are a exotic dancer. Is it better if I say stripper?
You can say stripper. I don't care. You can call me a stripper. I call myself a stripper.
Okay. She's a stripper at a club here in Chicago as well, but you're also a feature dancer, OF creator, as well as things like that. And you still do OF, Alicia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time.
Okay.
For special people.
Okay.
For special people.
All right. So VIP host, OF creator, dancer, feature dancer, and OF creator as well. But yeah. So let's get into it. We can talk about, obviously, we can, begin with just things, talk about the clubs. Obviously, you guys deal with the same stuff every week. One of the biggest, things I always laugh at, because obviously I work at the club as well, and I see is just the same, everybody got the same story, whether it comes to the lines on OF, to the lines in the club. So I will throw it to you on what is your number one hated line from a dude at the strip club.
Oh, for sure. Will you come home with me? If I pay you X amount of dollars, will you come home with me? Please, come on. We can just get out of here right now. We can leave.
See,
we can leave.
So I always laugh at that because I know obviously the majority of those guys, they say that, but even if you did give a price and you had it, let's say it was $2,000, 90% of the guys that are actually, I'll even go up on that. I'll say 95% of the guys that are offering that are saying that with an intention of like $200.
Yeah, I would say that.
They ain't paying.
Yeah,
no, not even worth my time. Not even worth my time.
Yeah,
and it's always the ones that don't even be spending in the club. That's the real catch. They're like, all right, I spent $0. Come home with me right now. Okay, I'll give you my price. But guess what? I know you didn't spend shit all night long. But you want me to come home with you? Crazy work.
It's that, or like you'll tell somebody like, oh no, I won't go home with you because they're, in your mind that they're expecting you to go home with them for like $300 to $500, right? Because that's typically what these girls are charged, right? Whatever. But then you'll see them go and do a fucking room or a champagne room that girl is charging just about as much money. So you had that much money to go do that dance, but you didn't have, I don't know. You didn't have that money.
I think it's the mentality of just, I don't know. Basically just cheap guys. I mean, the thing I've actually told dancers before, I'm like, to me, the scam would be, hey, you know what? That's fine. Give me $500 now as a down payment.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done that for sure. I'd be like, all right, fine. You don't want to give me the full 2K that I want? I want a $600 deposit right now, and we can discuss me leaving with you in like maybe an hour or so, because I still gotta make my money, right? Give me my $600 deposit, and we'll talk about it.
I'm gonna steal that one.
Well, I mean, in my mentality, when it comes to deposit, like even if you have zero intention of doing it, if you're gonna sit here and, because obviously I'm sure you guys get the the baller guys like, oh, I'll give you $5,000, I'll give you $5,000. Well, $5,000, that's fine. Give me $500 right now, because if you a baller and you willing to drop $5,000, that means you got money to fucking blow, and that ain't gonna hurt you to drop a whopping $500. That's nothing for you, big dog. You're a baller like that. Even if I lie to you, $500, you still good. You still good. So it ain't nothing to you. But if they crying over $500, yeah, they never meant to fucking give you 5,000. Like it's just no.
That like last week I had a guy, he came in and he was in a group, like with a group of friends, right? And the first like few sentences that come out of his mouth, he wants to show me his house. It is like a fucking $4 million mansion. It's huge, right? But then I was like, all right, well, let's go back. Let's go to the champagne room. And mind you, the champagne room is like the lowest tier of the fucking rooms that you could sell at.
You were saying you had a guy come in and what?
Yeah, so the first few sentences, he shows me his house, beautiful house, big. So I tell him, the champagne room is 800, and that's including the bottle. So that's five for, or what is it? I'm bad at math. 6 for me and then 2 for the bottle, right? So no, that's too much money. That's too much money. Well, then you were never coming in to plan to fucking do the room anyway. Why? You have a $4 million house, but $700 or $800 is too much for you to do the room. That's me. No. And then he says, "How much for you to come home? I'll give you $1,000 to come home with me." So you're telling me you're insulting me because you're telling me I'm not even worth that little bit of money for that little bit of time to like get to know me on a real level. I don't know, that insulted me. I was not happy.
I mean, at the same time, I got Zillow too. I can show you a $4.2 million house.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be like, oh hey, so
I
this
think
is
it's all
this is my Lambo. No, it's not here. It's in the shop right now.
Yeah.
And then here's my $1 million house. But if you go home with me tonight, we gotta go to my other house because
that was the vibe I was getting. I think
what had happened was
sitting with. So yeah, I don't think no that
I would buy the $800 champagne, but see what happens is my checkings and my savings.
Yeah.
Like I gotta move my checkings to my savings, and it's a whole deal, and I just can't afford that. But I got $1,000 cash if you come home with me right now.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
these
it's
guys schmucks.
just a little bit, No, I mean, and that's that's guys in the club in general. Like they always try the same liners. I don't know. Do you have another line that you prefer personally hate?
I wouldn't say that I don't. I wouldn't say it's a lie. It's more of like an action, if you will. Because this happens to me every single weekend that I work. There's always some guy being like, come on, like you can't rub on it a little bit. You can't touch it. You can't grab it. Like we can't do extras downstairs in the room. You're telling me I have to pay $1,600 and I can't touch your pussy? Really? I can't touch it.
Well,
because I always wear the collar. So it's always they yanking on me. Like, why do you gotta yank on my shit? Why do you gotta yank on me? They always pull that shit. They always pull on it. I'm like, what is going on? This past weekend, I don't think you understand. Fucking everybody and their mom was yanking on my shit. I was like, what is happening? Y'all are dogs. I haven't been here for 2 weeks and you guys are going feral.
Honestly, one of my girl had like the one with the chain on it. And when I was drunk and I would always see her at the club, be like, so yeah, I could see that.
See, my always one I always laugh at because I've never been able to put my head around is the guy who tries to make out with you.
Oh my God.
And that's me every single weekend. That's me literally like, I'll get you so close. You think I'll give it to you? No. I'll push you away.
No.
Immediately.
But my question is, why would you want to? Like, to me, you
honestly,
like, look.
You either have to have in your mind that I'm so good looking and charming that I changed this fucking stripper's world and now she wants to make out with me and I'm the only one. Because if I'm not that guy, how many dudes has she made out with tonight and is about to be in my mouth?
I was about to say that. I'm like, if you're at a club that girls are doing extras, right? You have no idea where my mouth's been. Guess what? Like, if I was just sucking dick in the back and then it just came back out here and you're trying to make out with me on the floor, guess what? I didn't even have time to go back fucking mouthwash, brush my teeth, nothing. And you're trying to make out with me? Like, bitch, you don't even know where my mouth has been. And you're like, yeah, I'm down for it.
And he loves dick breath. And he clearly loves
and that's the thing is like, especially if you're
gay.
Especially if you're at a dirty club. That's the thing is if you at a club that you know is dirty, the fact that you would even attempt to try to make out with a dancer there, I throw up. Like I literally, there is nothing in this world. In fact, I don't even want your face near mine. Like I don't want to smell that shit. I don't want to know what's up. In fact, I just won't go there. Like that's why I don't like dirty clubs. I just can't. No, I don't want you anywhere near me. Because even if you're trying to like sit on me and grab on me and things like that, I don't want you near me. I don't want your mouth near my face because I don't know what it's been on in the last 3 hours.
I'm like Prissy. Like, I'm the same way. Like, if I know a guy, if I see him do a dance with another girl and then he wants to come in and do a dance or a room with me, I will not sit on him with my bare like, because our club is nude in the rooms.
Yeah.
I will not be bare panties on him. I will not, because I've had incidents where he did a room with a girl and her shit is not, her pH balance isn't as good as mine. Like, I'll be honest. And that shit is not flying with me. I'm sorry. I'm not getting no, nothing. Sorry. Actually, that just happened to me last week. One of my regulars came in and he did a room with one of the dancers, senior dancers, to try to get me like pissed off. And I said, well, just because of that, you don't get my panties off for this. And we always do like 2 hours together and I always get fully nude. But just because he pissed me off, and I said, no, I'm not taking my panties off for you this time.
No juice to juice transfers.
No juice. No. Nope.
I mean that's gross.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you would see the big wet spot on his leg or something.
But
like
I'm
that,
like, I'm the same way. Like, why would a guy want to do that? Like, I don't even want to do that. But there are guys that want to do that all the time.
it's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit over the line.
Yeah.
All right, see, now that you guys have been good, we've had a minute. Now we can take a shot.
Dying.
I know you guys have been waiting.
Dying.
I just want to get some of this show started before you got,
I'm due for one.
Okay. All right. So
They're already pouring.
and they're already poured, and this is my
Welcome.
shout out to Don Julio. If you want to sponsor me, I would absolutely love it because
Me too.
you're like not for a podcast, just
Yeah,
sponsor my
just
daily
sponsor,
life,
yeah,
just
I
my
think
just my
all.
daily life. All right, well, cheers. Thank you guys for being my first guest. Appreciate you. Something that you feel that people assume about you because you are a stripper / OnlyFans creator.
That I will sleep with you, and that I deserve to be talked to like, or that I deserve to be talked to like shit. That pisses me off. Oh, don't get me started. Nikita can start.
Actually, that's the whole point. I want to get you.
No.
We're on a
That's
podcast. The
not
whole
fair.
point is to get started.
Oh, yeah.
People automatically think I'm a whore and I'm asleep with anybody that fucking walks through the door.
No.
Like, it does not matter what you look like just because I do OF, just because I'm a dancer. Oh, I'll fuck anything. I'll
You
fuck
could even have a
anything,
lot of
apparently.
money. I don't give a fuck. You need to be treated with respect. I think Well,
Yeah.
so and
well,
certain
okay,
points,
okay,
certain-
okay.
certain points of the
My
night.
stand-
Certain points of the night.
My standpoint is the reason why I know I get treated that way is why, because I have this persona. I'm playing a part, I'm playing a role, right? Like, you see me how I am online, you see me how I'm in the club, I feed it to you like I'm a fucking super slut. Like, I'm gonna fuck anything that walks through the door. I know why I get treated like that. But do I think I should get treated like that on a regular? Absolutely not. This is disrespectful as fuck.
Wait, is this in the club or
But-
outside the club?
Like, we do both. I mean,
That's
Okay,
the same
yeah.
thing as in the club.
Okay.
I play it like I'm a super slut
Yeah.
and I will fuck you regardless. It doesn't even matter. You can give me $5 and I'm gonna fuck you.
But
Right?
how do you like
That's
being
how I
treated
play
outside
it.
of the club?
It's the same way.
Same way.
It's the same way. It doesn't matter because majority, like, I still have all my other socials and how I play it, and I still play it the same way, that I'm a super slut. Like, I'm going to fuck anybody and anything, but that's not the case. That's why I get treated the way that I do, is because I sell it that way.
Do you like it?
It's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. I'm used to it. I've been dancing for 4 years now. I'm used to it. I'm like, I know that you don't know me on a personal level, and you only know my persona. That's all you know is my persona. You don't know me. You know what I'm giving you, what I'm putting in front of you. That's not me.
I think, like, for me, when I'm in the club, I don't mind it. Like, I genuinely don't mind it.
yeah, go ahead.
But I think for sure when I'm outside of the club and I'm trying to have like a real connection with a guy, or like maybe even try to date, and I tell them like what I do, because when you try to date, people will ask you, oh, what are you doing? Well, it's 8:00 and I'm getting ready for work. I'm going to work. I'm a horrible liar. Like, I really am. So like, it's like, and you tell them what you do, and then automatically off the bat, it's like, oh, well, they start talking to you different. It's like, can you send me pictures or this and that? And it's like, bitch, no, I'm not going to fucking send you no fucking pictures. I have an OnlyFans, and two, like, no, I'm just not going to send you pictures.
If you want my pictures, pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and I understand that, and I feel like most girls are probably in the same boat, which is like Nikita was just saying, which is you guys have your online / club personas versus who you are in real life. You're still a real fucking person, and you act normal, but you're selling a fantasy. just like the guy who believes every dancer likes them in the club. It's oh my God, she really likes me.
That
She
kills me. That literally kills me. I'm sorry. Very sorry, but it kills me.
Okay, so I mean, well, obviously, there was one TikTok I remember seeing, and the joke was like the guy was like leaving the club, and he's telling his friends, he's like, "Oh my God, like I really, she
I
really
saw
likes
this.
me," and
I
he's
saw
like, I went in, and I met Destiny. But I left knowing Denise. Oh, Denise is her real name. She gave me her real name because she liked me. And then the other guy's like, dude, she's a fucking stripper. Like,
He had
and
to,
he's like,
like,
oh no,
reality
no,
check
he
his
likes me.
ass
He likes
real
me.
quick.
She goes, dude, she tried to give me a fucking hand job in the back room. Like,
Yeah, like, killed his hopes and
yeah.
dreams.
And he was just like, no, like he was just totally in love. But I feel that happens a lot where,
Oh,
No,
it
that
does. It
that
does.
legit happens. It just happens to me. I think 2 weeks ago, this group of guys came in there, and the one guy wanted to come see me because he's seen me on all of the socials plastered on the club that I worked at. So he's like, "Yeah, I want to come in." Well, he brought his friend in there, and his friend ended up falling in love with this girl. But he was so convinced. He was so convinced that this girl was in love with him. He was like, "Oh my God, I got her number. I know her real name." He ended up coming back the next day to go see her again because he was like, "Oh yeah, she was supposed to add me on Snapchat and she never did, but I got her number and she didn't text me, so I'm gonna go back in there and get her Snapchat." Right? He didn't land it.
Like, it happens. Not gonna lie, it happens, but definitely 9 out of 10. No,
There's-
it's not happening.
there's
Or
a
8 out of 10, it's not happening.
Score it, no.
well, there's a South Park episode where they did like a parody of Raisins, which was like basically Hooters, but girls with small boobs. So you could get hired.
For me.
So
You guys sign me up. Actually, I've been bitching about this shit forever.
you're like, what? Is there a real place like that called Raisins? Yeah. So, anyways, it was about girls with small boobies instead of big ones, and like the one kid, obviously he's a geek, blah blah blah, and she's always nice to him, and he's like, oh yeah, and she goes, he goes, oh, I'm gonna see you again. She goes, oh, well, come back to see me at work tomorrow. Come back to see me at work tomorrow, and he kept coming back, and he's telling his parents, oh, I got my girlfriend, this and that, and then he ended up bringing him like there the one time. He goes, oh, I'm gonna introduce you to my girlfriend, and he brought him to the restaurant to talk to him, and and he's like, oh, this is my girlfriend, this and that. And she's like, oh yeah, okay, honey, yeah, I love you. And then he's like, okay, he goes, when can I see you? Oh no, you just come back tomorrow. And so he just keeps coming back into the restaurant, spending money. Which I feel like that's that move right there. Which is like, oh, I forgot to give you my Snapchat. You better come back and come get it.
But like,
Oh, you know what? I left my phone downstairs in the VIP room. We gotta pay $1,600 to get down there to get to it because
Yeah.
that's the only way you're getting there, buddy.
where are they at? Send me them. Send me them. Here.
You're like, sign me up for that.
I
Work with me for a day. I got you.
Oh, damn. Guys are dumb. I get it.
know.
Y'all are so easy. Easy.
Why did I say you guys? Like, also, like,
Yeah,
I feel
men-
like personally
men-
attacked on that one.
You
Like,
should
you
be,
just,
because men are easy. All you guys
Matt,
are all
you've been
this
taken
thing.
down into the room. You've been course to do a room. Stop playing.
I have, okay.
You just
Okay,
told
alright,
me
stop.
a couple weeks ago.
Whoa, why you gotta say it like that? No, I did not buy a room for you. Shut up.
Not me.
Okay.
You said you did a room with somebody out of.
No, I did not do a room
No?
anywhere. No. I'm gonna tell you
You've
right.
been convinced.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
was
tell
on the
you.
verge of
So
being
stop.
convinced for sure.
I'm telling you right now. I have literally in all my times hanging out at strip clubs, blah blah blah. I have done a room one time.
And when was that?
Oh, this was years ago. It was
Okay.
it was in Arizona.
Okay.
I was out in Arizona and I was just I was freaking drunk. Like I mean I was really really drunk and I had to do this girl fucking
Yeah.
talk me into it and she was like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Yeah, and I had some extra money, so I'm
I
like,
was
yeah,
gonna
it's
say
not a
she
big
must have
deal."
been really hot.
See, that's the thing though. I was so drunk, I don't even remember what she looked
That's
like.
the worst.
I do
That's
not
the
I bet you any
remember.
money she was C tier. She was C tier.
Yeah.
Oh, I told. Well,
Oh.
I mean, so I did. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably because I
Yeah.
do get, and that's the thing is like that's why I understand why like the B teamers and C teamers at clubs make money because I've definitely been bamboozled if I'm drunk enough. Probably been
I
bamboozled
get
out of a couple
fucking
hundred.
bamboozled, over bamboozled by them all the time. Are you kidding me? If the price is right, they're going. Are you kidding me? Sometimes the guys just need an imagination.
I just, yeah.
Really?
Well,
I should ask you, do you guys just need imagination
what do you mean?
to be bamboozled by a B teamer and a C teamer? What are you doing
No,
at that
no.
point? How fucked up are you?
A tier, B tier, good. C tier, pushing it. D
Well-
tier definitely should not even be happening to begin with.
So, okay. Well, fucking, yeah. See,
Or that might just be my standards being set high because I prefer my woman being A tier.
I'm like, I want my girl double A. Okay?
Double A.
Double A. She could even have double A's, but personality and face better be on point.
Nikita got happy you said that. Because
Well.
she's like, okay, us little titty girls have a chance. No, no, I think what ended up happening, and I'm going to be 100% honest about this. If you're drunk enough, it's about the girl. Well, not only do you have a girl that's on you already, and you don't want to sit there and wait around for Miss A-Teamer to come around, which is would probably actually steal more money from you anyways. But you're drunk enough and being like, okay, well, she's here and blah blah
I'll
blah,
settle.
and she's already
settled. They're
and
like a
she's
fucking woman
you're
that's
right.
getting
She's
married to some
yeah,
guy.
she's
They'll
already
settle.
put in the work, and it's like, okay, maybe I'll let it go. But then also, I guess maybe the concept is this for
You're like, even though you're C tier, D tier, that pussy might be A tier.
Well,
so, I mean, like
I wouldn't go that way. I would just be like, if you
And
are
he's probably going with the vibe too at that point. He's probably going with the vibe, how he's gonna get off fast.
And-
like the
and-
fast,
but-
the cheapest.
the
So
point,
it
well,
goes
the
off.
point, the point I'm about to make is going to be like, who's more likely to go home with you, the A-Teamer or the C-Teamer?
that's why
Sorry,
Ah.
the cheapest.
Listen,
for the cheapest.
Not even cheap. It's not even about price. It's about
no, this is legit how it was whenever I worked in clubs in the middle of bumfuck Egypt, bumfuck nowhere. They would always choose the ugly girls because I'm not gonna lie, small town club, Pennsylvania. Like, there's really not that many hot girls working at your club.
What's the
There's
best
really-
night you made at a small town? I'm assuming you've worked there probably. Is
Yeah.
that right? What's the best? What's the most money night?
Usually, it depends. So, small town club, even whenever I was dancing in Wisconsin, I was making more money than what I did in PA whenever I was dancing. I would come home on average weekend would be 5-6K.
Oh, damn. Pennsylvania.
But no, that's Wisconsin.
Pennsylvania. Oh, Wisconsin.
Pennsylvania, I made less. The only reason why I made so much money at the end whenever I was living in Wisconsin and working in small town clubs is because I had a regular who would come in and buy hours with me.
you brought up something with the whole, like with kinks and things like that. Obviously, Miss Collar, you got some kinks and things like that. Alicia wanted to hear about what breeding meant and explain breeding to Miss Alicia. Alicia, sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Correct yourself. No, breeding anyways in general is I want to be filled up. Like, I want you to come inside me every single time you fuck me. Okay? There's a reason why I got my tooth removed because I had my breeding kick. Like,
And how old are you?
22.
And you have your tubes removed,
Yes.
which means you can't get pregnant now going forward.
No.
Okay.
You can, so it's not like a vasectomy. You can't reverse that shit.
So how they used to do it was where they would, quote unquote, tiger tubes. So they would like burn the pathways, but over time, over the years, they've found that it's not effective anymore. So they just completely remove them. So once they're removed, you can't go back from that shit. It's done for. It's there. It's permanent. Like, you can't do shit.
So the egg can't make its way down.
Like,
to
it
where
cannot.
I
The egg
got
is
a crooked pussy anyway. I don't think that exists.
So I mean,
anymore.
your egg just gets basically released into your body, and then it just disappears.
Well, you could have like an epitopic pregnancy, but
That's
it's not viable. Like, you can't carry that to term. So even like that's a small percentage, very very small, but it's still possible. But
so
like
what
I
made you
said.
what made you decide to do that?
like I said, because of my breeding king, I
She
already
wants
had.
to be content. She wants to be cream pie.
Because-
I thought it
that's
was
what
a
I'm
cream pie
saying.
queen.
Yeah,
That's what I would've thought it would've been.
I
A
am a
cream pie queen.
I am a cream pie queen. Okay,
I love that.
but
I'll eat you for dessert.
the thing is, The reason why I got it removed and why it was so easy for me to get it removed is because they already had to do surgery to begin with. So they were already going in. As soon as I was like, yeah, take my tubes, they're like, okay, we're going to be in there anyways. You might as well.
And you have zero, so you have zero intentions of ever having kids and things like that.
Zero. None.
She can always adopt me.
I can. I'll
sure.
adopt you for sure. Say
sure.
less.
Ain't no one
I love
adopting.
to be coddled.
Okay,
I
stop.
love to be
Ain't nobody
cuddled.
adopting your
Less.
fucking deficient ass. No, you're good.
I would. Fuck you.
Well, I don't have a Barbie pussy either. Like, I'll be honest, it's fat, it's wet, it's good, but no, my ex could always fucking tell. Like, if I had a date or like if whatever, I was being promiscuous, right before he met, he could always tell that I was fucking on some shit. He'd be like, "Yeah, no, this ain't my pussy. This ain't my
All the
pussy."
lips are, every
He'd
single
be
one of those
like-
lips are swollen. Like,
yes,
bro,
he'd be like, you're swollen. What's going on? And I'd be like, I was just, using my 9-inch dildo. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like
he
he
knew
really,
damn well.
and,
He
like,
knew
it's not-
damn well.
like I feel like sometimes I'd really be able to like convince him that like it really was from, because I'd have like I forgot whatever Stanley
Suction cup?
Yeah,
Yes.
Stanley Hansen suction cups. Like I could really beat the fuck up out of myself. Like just and yeah, I felt like I bought myself off a couple of times with that one.
So he would be like ready to get into it and just be like, yeah, that's fatter than normal.
Like he would just be like, you just had like we'd literally be like halfway
You
into
can
it. It's not like
tell.
we're just starting. Like halfway into it, I'd be like, yeah, like a light bulb went off in his head. Like,
If you
you
have
just
an
fucked
innie-
somebody, and I'm
Listen,
like, oh my god.
if you have an
asshole, you killed
itty,
the mood.
you can't tell. But if you have like an outie and you have fat pussy,
I got an outie.
like, that shit small as fuck immediately. Like if you
Like
fuck
the
that
clit,
shit
like
up,
I have a fucking little dick of my own. Okay, when I get horny, my fucking clit is like the like it's got a heartbeat, a thought process, everything of its own. Like I'm not lying. I'm telling you, you can see that shit from outer space. It's like. Woo, woo, woo.
exactly. You can't have that shit at all.
Like,
Your
you
head-
don't,
you can
you don't
see
want
it.
a boring
You
pussy.
see
You don't
it.
want a dry pussy with me. You're not gonna have either. All right.
I just
Tasteless.
I just laugh at you had me at fucking heartbeat pussy. That's
Like, literally.
that's what
No,
I'm
you
still
guys
laughing.
don't see
it. Tell me.
Give me
You
some
can hear it.
maracas,
You can
like-
see it. You can see it, right?
What?
Right? You as a man, you can see it, right?
That-
The-
I don't
Hey,
I don't feel like
Hey,
I've ever
hey.
noticed. I don't feel like I've ever noticed a throbbing pussy.
Dude, when I tell
But
when
I'm
I
you
tell
ain't-
a guy how
you
horny
ain't-
he's
you
making
ain't
me,
looking
I
hard
always
enough,
tell him,
apparently.
you're making my
You're
pussy
right.
throb. Is that like
I'm gonna say this. I'm probably not looking at it because that's not what I'm focused on. I'm not trying to see if your fucking pussy's
Oh,
throbbing.
You're focused on the sound.
it's
You're
got a
like,
heartbeat
okay.
of its own, motherfucker. You don't want to see if you're giving life to another human being. Are you retarded? Sorry, are we allowed to say that?
I'm glad. Stop.
I don't like that word.
I know.
That's a
Stop.
bad
I'm
word.
glad on that entire exchange.
Everything else.
Pussy this, throbbing this.
Well, that's a bad word.
Am I allowed to say retarded? Like,
don't like
out of
that word.
everything you just said there,
I don't
the
like that
one
word.
thing that you were worried about was so you were in New York.
Oh.
You're telling me about this situation. So
Yeah.
you were in New York. You went out with fucking a club promoter.
Yeah.
Don't
Not
fuck
even
right there.
anybody from. Not
There?
anybody
Okay.
from.
No. Not a club related, not whatever, but you went out with a random club promoter, and then y'all had a good time, y'all had fun, and then you were at the club, and then you woke up.
I woke up and I just like felt weird and yeah, I like
Where'd
I
you
felt like
wait? Where'd you
I
wake
felt
up?
like I did like I woke up in my hotel room.
Your
which-
hotel room or his hotel room?
My hotel room.
Okay.
I woke up in my hotel room. Everything's fine. I ended up missing my flight. But like when I woke up like I was supposed to wake up like an hour before when I woke up, and he had told me like I woke you up, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't
Oh,
know
Like,
was
if
did
I'm-
okay.
you?
Was he in your hotel room?
Well, he said he was.
Yeah.
Okay, so he brought you back to your hotel, went to your hotel room.
This is like when girls get date raped. Like,
Yes.
this is like this type
Yes.
of thing. Because
Yes.
I woke up like,
Been there.
I did
done
not
that.
like, I tasted like drugs in my mouth, to be honest. So, like, we're gonna get like serious. I tasted, I don't know what I could say, but I tasted something in my mouth, and I woke up and I just did not feel good. Like my heart was
your
pounding.
intuition
Yeah.
was like, there's something wrong
It
here.
was
something
off.
happened
It was
last
very
night. Like
off.
it's not good.
Not
No.
good.
So you knew something was up.
It was horrible. Yeah, and
Basically, you were in New York. You hung out with this fucking dude, and that's the thing when it comes down to girls. You can go ahead and fill
and you
this
know
up
I was
in.
in
I'm
nightlife.
not
Like
from-
he,
But you have the thing
but
about
I
it is
feel
though,
like with that
you
that goes back to our earlier topic. Like when you tell people what we do, I feel like they kind of take advantage or like treat us a little different.
well, I mean, okay. So here's a conversation that I've had, and I've made comments of. The problem is that when you have a persona in a club, and you have a persona outside the club,
Because I would have not have hooked up with this guy sober.
so the conversation I've had with dancers before, is this, and it's an unfortunate thing. You have a persona inside the club. You have a persona on how you like put yourself online. You make your money from like giving off the slut vibe, blah blah blah, because that's what guys are paying for.
But when
That's
I go on a date, I'm usually carrying myself like what?
no, and that's fine. But because they know what you do, they assume some things about you.
Yeah.
And the problem is that when you feed into that with the way you act at the club and blah blah blah, is that if you are in a situation where you're really fucked up or you're drinking too much or you're at that level, they have now something to rationalize.
Oh,
she-
So, yes.
So they're using that to
Make it make
rationalize.
sense.
She's
Okay.
So she's a slut. She's a whore. She wanted that to
Oh
happen.
my god, I watched so
And-
many murder documentaries. I mean, this is gonna.
Same.
I know how
I
to
know,
wrap
but-
this.
but- but I'm-
no, I know how to wrap
Okay.
all of this
Same.
into that.
Okay, so that's my concept is I've told people this in the past is like I get that you're putting on a persona and I get that that's not your real you. The problem is though, when you're really fucked up in front of those people, those guys are all predators, and normally they might not be that kind of guy, but in their mind, oh, she flirts me all the time. She wanted this to happen. This is something that it's okay because in their mind, oh, she hits on me all the time.
No, if
And
I
it's-
want
and-
something ever done to me, they will know.
Okay,
You
but
will
okay,
know.
But again,
You will
I,
know.
I,
Yeah.
I agree with you
You
on
will
that.
know.
I agree with you on that. But the bottom line is that's how they justify it though.
Yep.
Is that girl was so
Always.
fucked up? Yeah, she's fucked up. But man, she always hits on me, and this is just my opportunity to finally fuck her. That's what they're gonna play into, and
Or
that's
maybe they think like I really. This is what I feel like his maybe thing was is that he didn't think like I really was gonna sleep with him, and he
Well,
thought that maybe I was lightly flirting with him just to get through the night because we were around some high elevated people. Not gonna lie, and maybe he was just trying to be like, oh, I got a baddie with me, but like it's like
But okay, but then he drugged you to fucking get over the hump. Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but that's a rationale though, is that when you have girls that have a persona and whatever, they use that as a way to justify what they did. So what they do is go, oh, she's been flirting with me for a long time. She always hits on me. She's always super nice to
would
me.
never.
And guess what? Maybe, yeah, she was drinking that night, but it's something she's always wanted to do anyways. And this is my opportunity to finally fuck her or sleep with her, blah, blah, blah. So they don't see a problem with it. Now, if you bring it up the next day and start talking about, oh, well, you know,
or maybe he
what
could be
happened?
like, oh, around my homeboys, oh, wasn't she like this around me? Like, wasn't she hanging
Yeah.
with me?
Well, because
Yeah, you fucking
trying
twat
to,
because you fucking drugged
because
me.
the bottom line is it's
Well,
trying
I'm
to
gonna beat
because
them up.
okay,
Yeah.
but it's the idea of trying to beat the rape charge is what they're trying
Yeah.
to
What
do.
they're trying to
They're-
do.
they want it's like establishing an alibi. It's like, yeah, y'all like I had witnesses that she was on my dick all night.
And I
and blah,
was
blah.
not. I did not. Anyway, we're getting too in depth. But
No,
I
no.
was not.
No,
You
I'm
don't
just,
have
I'm
to.
just, no,
You
I'm,
don't have
but
to.
I'm not even talking about you though. I'm telling you, I'm using your story as an example of something I've seen quite often because it is a dancer thing. Is that when dancers such as her,
I've
and
been roofied last year.
That was the first time I
last
actually
year.
was
Last
roofied.
year,
And I'm
I
old.
was roofied 4 fucking times.
4 times.
4 times. Yes. 4 times.
I've never been roofied. That was my first time being roofied.
Last year was the first year I was roofied. ever.
You gotta be careful.
And that was like my first. That was Wisconsin. Like I said, I'm from Pennsylvania. Fine. As soon as I moved to Wisconsin, I lived in Milwaukee for a year. Tried all of those clubs.
I feel like actually that's where it would happen, like in a smaller town. No.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, big
It
city
was
still. You're in New
okay.
York, and that's.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it was-
you're right.
I
I'm
was
labeling
small
it.
If you're going downtown Chicago, I
No,
guarantee
no,
you're
no,
getting roofied.
it
There's,
wasn't even-
there's
it
plenty of
wasn't-
bitches
no.
at fucking clubs in Chicago that are
Listen,
getting roofied
You're
on a
right.
daily.
You're right. Being
Listen,
naive, right?
it wasn't even Milwaukee that I got drugged. It was small town Wisconsin where I got drugged. I got too comfortable at these clubs, and I would set my drink down, and I would have like mixed drinks of some sort. And I would set them down, and I would go to the back, and then have a smoke room. So I would go back there and smoke my weed. Like, of course, I'm gonna smoke my weed, right? Like, if I have a chance to go take a break, because usually I don't give myself a break, I will go back when I can, get a break, go smoke some weed, and hang out. And there's a lot of
Oh,
people.
while
that-
you're working?
Yes.
Oh, bitch.
Yes. Wisconsin, yes. There are clubs where you can sit there and go into the back room and smoke. They have to have a designated smoking spot. Where I don't know how it is in Chicago. I think majority of the clubs you have to go outside. Pennsylvania, you can still smoke. For me as a dancer, the cool people is like not people that are trying to sit there and fuck me the whole entire time. Like
Yeah.
people like actually want to have conversation.
Yeah. No,
Those
but,
are the
Because
people
they're
who's
still
back
gonna
there.
throw you some money.
no.
Yes.
But the bottom line is this though: is just because of the way your persona is perceived, it puts you in
It's
danger.
nice.
But it puts you in but it puts you in
It
danger
does.
because the guys that catch you in that vulnerable moment can justify to themselves, oh my God, she always wanted to fuck me anyways. She's a fucking OF girl. She's a stripper. She's this and that. She wanted to fuck me anyway. She's a whore. She'll enjoy it. And that's how they reason it to themselves to be allowed to do that and think it was okay. Now again, I don't think it is okay, and I think it's fucked up, and I will put this on the clip that I'm disavowing that. That is not a good excuse. Fuck you that you do that. You're an asshole.
If you
I'm
think
sorry.
that's
but-
okay, you have something like, okay, you have your kink. It's a kink. It's a kink.
It's not a kink. It's
It's
no,
not an every
no,
fucking
stop.
minute thing.
Stop.
Like, for me, it's a kink.
It's
I
not a
don't
kink.
want to be treated like that every 5
It's
seconds.
not a kink. It is a justification because as a guy, they know on a normal level, there's no way they are going to get you to fuck them. Anyways, we're
Right.
going to wrap it up. That's the end of it. Thank you guys for coming out. We'll have some more episodes. Obviously, I'll have you both back at some point. Maybe not together, maybe in a separate group. But you guys have a
At
great
work,
night.
yeah.
Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Love you.
It's Flash and Cash.
Thank you for not actually doing it because
I
I can't use it.
wasn't, yeah.
'Cause I'm like, if you would have did that, I couldn't. Like you would have ruined the entire
Well,
ending.
Oh, you would.
All right. Thank you so much.
wish.